Hey everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and building a custom desktop replica out of Lego bricks. I've got all the parts here with me, so let's dive in and see what we have. Alright, let's start with the motherboard. I'm really happy how it turned out. I tried to capture the detail of the real motherboard in this Lego version, and I think I did quite well, considering the smaller size. Some parts do look a little bit funky, like the VRM heatsink, but I think that's fine. Other than that, I think I captured the detail really well, and I think it looks great. Here's a quick tech tip. Put your motherboard on top of your motherboard box. It's a really good anti-static work surface. Anyways, moving on to the CPU. I tried to replicate the shape and size of the 7950X as best as I could. The 7950X is the highest end CPU from AMD. It has 16 cores and a 5.7 GHz boost clock. The thousandth place being the generation, and the 110th place being the performance tier. I think it turned out pretty well, and I was able to capture most details. We are going to lift the retention lever and drop the CPU into place, and give it some wiggles. And then we will put the lever back down to secure it into place. I also made a replica of my AIO pump. It's a bit blocky, but I think it kind of looks cool. Let's install that too. Alright, next up, the RAM. In my real PC, I have this Flare X5 32GB kit from G-Skill. The RAM was originally black, but I painted it white. On the Lego version, I replicated the holes on the real RAM with studs. Otherwise, it's a smooth and simple design. But I think it looks great. Let's pop that in and move on to the next part. Next up, we have the SSD. It's a WD Black 2TB NVMe SSD. It was a bit challenging to build, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Okay, let's install the SSD. First, I'm going to take off the heat spreader and then install the SSD. It just slides in. And now I'm going to put the heat spreader back on. Okay, let's move what we have so far into the case before we install the GPU. You might be wondering why the case is black, and there's a very simple reason for that. The reason why is I do not have enough white pieces. Okay, last but not least, we have the GPU. I think I did a pretty good job capturing the details of my RTX 4090. Like I always do, I built the inside according to some images I found on TechPowerUp. The links are in the description. Again, the thousandth place stands for the generation, and the 10th place stands for the performance tier with the 4090. So that means this is the highest performance tier for the 40 series, which is the newest series. That's definitely the most complex part of the build. Alright, here's the side-by-side. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and maybe sharing this video with some of your friends.